Okay, hope everything is working. Well, as the title says, today I'm going to try to provide some anti-Xeno support using my Type 10. And I actually spent the last week trying to engineer it quite thoroughly, well, significantly, I guess. Shields. Well, let's go with the armor. It's obviously kinetic resistant, and angle plating also kinetic resistant, so I can get shot a lot without dying too fast. Power plant is armored because just in case my power plant decides to melt away in a sustained engagement. And it's monstered just to get a tiny bit of extra energy. Thrusters are the obligatory dirty drive drag drives fast configuration sort of. Frameshift drive also the same but increased range mass manager. Power distributor is charge enhanced with cluster capacitors. That way it charges faster and has a tiny bit of extra capacity. Optional internal B-wave shield generator, kinetic resistant as well as fast charge. It charges actually very quickly if there are 4 pips to shields. Cargo rack for lots of limpets fighter hangar, for which I have spent the time getting the gauze like the little Guardian fighter with the anti-Xeno cannon. Frameshift drive booster for jump range, and a module reinforcement for the other things, and a hull reinforcement for extra hull. Out of field maintenance, repair limpet controller, and the same heavy duty hull, just smaller. And yeah, here are the two things, and hardpoints, not really much interesting going on. It's just AX multi cannons to go against scouts and some remote release flag launches in case I feel brave and want to try to shoot some uh, swarms. What I just noticed is that I have done the same mistake as I did yesterday. Not yesterday, but last week, which was to rely on the ship here having the limpet controllers that I need. Currently I have a mining controller fitted because I was doing some salvaging. Now I hope that the very essential decontamination one is here, because I haven't seen the necessary one in a, unfortunately, multi-limpet controller thing. So, oh, Xena, right here. Oh no, that's an hour away. Let's just transfer this just to, just because. Yeah, just, like I said, I assumed it was here and forgot to fit the other one. Now, let's see. Rescue gives me fuel, hatch, and repair, and this one gives me collector, recon, and hatch. Other needers have already one repair limit fitted. Now, um, I think a good idea is to go and check. Let's also get the crew member in here. Okay, what I'm going to do first, unfortunately, is to go to a nearby ship and hopefully find a very nice decontamination limpet controller. I hope it is available within the system. But I'm going to check out the next megaship that is in the system, which should be the Heart of Towers. Otherwise, I'm just going to go over to the... Wait a minute. It should say somewhere in the news thing what, where, how. There should be modules to be bought. Let's clear the pad first. But yeah, and regarding the Sidewinder, I did... Well, the only thing I did get was make the thermal vent beam. Was already enough work to engineer this Type 10 here. I also, for PvE, got a lot of pulse lasers engineered, so was a lot of material gathering, and I think this should hopefully be Good. Now let's see. It should say somewhere. I guess it. Please hold. um. Requires resources. Blah blah blah. Okay, I guess I could also check out the glorious prospect in the other system. Well, let's just check out Heart of Towers if it has the so sought after decontamination limit controller. Because the idea is to drop into these zones and shoot at, give people like little repair drones and and decontamination drones and stuff, and be a sort of support ship, because the Type 10 was more envisioned to be sort of multi-crewed support craft, not the solo a Farguide in 5 minutes craft. Although I think it technically can do that with, depending on the interceptor and the amount of engineered shot cannons fitted. And you can even get, technically you could, couldn't you? In the engineered shot cannons from Salvation or something, and then the rest fitted with engineered advanced rocket launchers. You know, because these you can make, you can give them AX munitions, and I think it would work if you get enough damage to overpower the heat of the Farguide. I think that's how it works. But yeah, let me check. Quickly check. Again, where the heck I can get myself some guns. Blah blah blah. Well, let's check out the Heart of Towers, because I'm always very prepared for my streams. And yeah. I wanted to start at 2100, but then I started at 2230. And I didn't want to start even later, just because I now also forgot to buy the Xeno multi-operations limit controller, I think. So, yeah. Because, I mean, I could go with just... I could just go with the repair one. But it would be nicer to give people also some bit of decontamination. And yeah, the structure for the stream today is to just go around with the Type 10, try out a few things and see how that goes. For about an hour. Well, for about an hour once I have fitted the thing. And then after that, switch to the AX Sidewinder and... oops. See how that goes. Now, I am too far out, and I'm not going to spend 6 minutes slowly flying towards the small little mega ship. Well, let's wait for the FSD to cool down, get out of here, do a little curve, jump back in. But I guess I can more talk about the Type 10 build. The reason I did take multi-cannons is because I don't have access to the big short cannons, basically. Any of the short cannons, for that matter. I did get the stuff for the, like, here, the help, the lance, so that should be hopefully helpful. But I did not intend to get really strong weapons because I'm not too good of a Type 10 pilot. I know, it's shocking, but I'm not very good in it, and that way I don't want to. That's why I don't want to get too much aggro by blasting the Fall Guard with tons of damage. And that's why I opted to the multi-cannon, so I can go for a more supportive role and target more of the little, like little scout things flying around, while the more dedicated, oh frick off, more dedicated combat ships directly go on to shoot the interceptor. Now, as usual, my luck is always exceedingly great, and a Corvette is landing the minute I jump in. Hopefully, he will leave in time, because while I was waiting an additional half an hour to start the stream, I was also looking for a place to land, and needed to fly to another system to get my Sidewinder transferred over here, as well as my Chieftain, so I can fly them later, or at least the Sidewinder. But that takes about an hour, so bit inconvenient that none of the big megaships here have any shipyards. But it's what it is. And it's not too far out to like the area surrounding Maya and stuff, and Asterope and stuff. Okay, that Corvette for a second there engaged its stealth drive. Was invisible there. I mean, they have seen lots of people use, not lots of people, but some people use a Corvette for AX combat. I thought about like trying it out to see if I can manage it, but I'd rather stick to my Chieftain and don't want to engineer another giant ship just for trying things out. I'd rather in the future take measures to fully engineer the Chieftain. Okay. I really hope that the Heart of Taurus does have the Olympic controller that I'm looking for. Let's quickly get inside. Is there anything I can engineer? F-15. Oh yeah, I could. Do I have enough? Let's see. Can I engineer my hull reinforcements? Because if I can't do that, yeah, I guess I could switch out the FSD booster as well as the fuel scoop for hull reinforcements. Because if I have the materials, outfitting is unavailable. I do like to say that I'm a very big brain. Okay. Well, I guess the stream today will be 3 hours. First hour we'll be looking for decontamination lipid controllers. Frick. Okay, let's check out the Galnet news. Maybe I can now read the part where it says where I can buy things. I mean, I could go to Glorious Prospect in CW-U B3-2. Maybe that has something. What I'm looking for is a news article, so to speak, with... Is it here? Well, let's go to another system and hopefully find the things that I need. Really is. I don't want to be negative again, but come on. It was already annoying that you couldn't, like, was last week, like 1 or 2 weeks ago. You couldn't even buy the, as the people on chat are currently discussing apparently, like engineered modules that you bought. I couldn't buy the Guardian module reinforcements, which I also assumed I could buy, but as you can see, I don't learn from my mistakes, so. Let's just check out the nearby ships, and if I don't find it, well then, big oof, and then go from there. I'll wait an hour until the one that I actually have has been transferred over here. Now let's see where I can go. Musashi doesn't have them, I already checked there. Glorious Prospect and... a third one. Is in Dinela Cadeo or something. Anywho, let's get to Glorious Prospect and hopefully get some nice, very poggers decontamination lipid controllers. Or at least the anti-Xeno or Xeno operations one. Because then I could also poke them with like the other ones, you know? The like research probes with which you can like scrape something off the ships and then sell those things for get money. I mean, I guess it's an interesting gameplay loop. Or not loop, but interesting thing to do. Well, I guess I could do something like that in the future. Scraping things off of Fargoid ships with the research lipid controller. But okay, let's drop into Glorious Prospect. And hopefully it has half those things. Otherwise, the other mega ship I'm going to stop by, and then that's basically it. Because I'm not going to spend the next 40 minutes trying to find that single module which should have been here. Well, I should have fitted it, to be honest, but still. Anywho. Very nice. Is that the one that I could land at? Yes, it is. Oh. Perfect docking maneuver. Bonk. Yep. As usual, I'm a very good pilot. Now, do you have outfitting? Which I should have technically checked beforehand, but... Okay. Let's be smart and actually check if the other megaship has outfitting. Docking, context, commodities, refuel, repair, restock, crew lounge, autodock, search and rescue services, mission, and stellar factors. Okay. That's super inconvenient. Well, Musashi does have outfitting, but it doesn't have the things that I need. I can check, just to be sure. Ah, that's so... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it really does suck. Well, what I could do is to, because Elite doesn't have this feature, go to some third-party website and then look who in the vicinity sells the module in question. But yeah, I guess the first hour would just be flying around in hopes that I can find that stupid module. Huh. Look. But I don't think that Masashi has the decontamination lipid controller. I guess after this I'm going to check if anybody in the vicinity sells the module. I'm currently looking up where to find the thing. Okay, decontamination. Sure. I mean, alternatively, I could just wait. That was fast. I could just wait. Okay, very nice. No station within 300 light years of 22460 has any decontamination lipid controllers. Very nice. Okay, well, I hopefully don't overshoot this. I'm going to look up somewhere near Maya, which is just pre-jumps out. Okay, no luck. Looks like I'm going to have to wait an hour. Let's see. Oh well. So much for that. Okay, let's hopefully not overshoot. Oh no. Okay, the 5E decontamination lipid controller is available on some carriers as well as outposts. Now let's see if it is close by to 22460. Of course it is not. I guess I can I guess I can fly over there, get that thing quickly, which should take about 10 minutes. I'm still wondering why they... What's it called? Bright Sentinel doesn't appear to sell these modules. Because it doesn't... Also does not sell the tech broker... No. Tech broker modules that it should sell. Maybe it's a bug, or maybe I'm just too stupid. Well, okay, let's see how long I have to wait here to dock. Okay, now I need to think very hard, because I just checked if there's any in the area and I still want to dock here to get the thing. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, let me check if there are smaller or bigger versions able to be bought. And then I'm just going to fly over, do like 3 jumps there, 3 jumps back, and then I can finally do what I actually set out to do today. But note to self, for the second time, never assume that a thing that should have something has something. Wow, that's really unfortunate. But I should not whine too much about it. Okay. 7E. Or I can buy the 7E one. Sure. Okay, do I even have a vacant 7 slot? I think the vacant only slot I could use is my fighter hangar one. Okay, very nice. He's going to take his time. Oh. Okay, does it even list the thing here that I'm looking for? Huh. Okay, he does not seem like he wants to get off. Well, let's go back to the glorious respect, and then see how long the module takes to be transferred, because if it's just half an hour, I could technically just spend the time doing things without that. I could switch. I could switch out a cargo rack, perhaps too. Maybe. Oh no! Well, I guess I'm just getting scanned now, since I don't have anything. Since I don't have any contraband on me, I suppose. Okay, I can also get the Xeno Limpet controller. Oh. Okay, very nice. Let's resume the jump. You. Okay, I know where I can go now to get the Xenolimpid controller, so well, that's good news. And within 10 minutes, I should be able to do the thing that I set out to do. So the idea is to fly to like Chunpindit or Miravari. Both are about 180 light years away, which is a short trip. And I don't think it really matters. To be fair, I could just set the pad's size too large. And it does matter. Oh, fuck off, eh? This game sometimes. Boy. Welcome to my stream where I frustratingly shop and fly around. Yeah, damn it. I mean, I guess repair limpets are good enough, I guess. Until my Xeno one has transferred. So I'm guessing that's it. I'm going to go that way because I'm too not too frustrated, but it would take too much time to fly around and then fly back and all that. So I'll just quickly crack. Let's just quickly reset our spawn point to Bright Sentinel, and then go to Scott, variant Scott, and then see if my build is any good. But I think since Bright Sentinel has a engineer's workshop, I'm going to switch out some modules, and hopefully I can fit some reinforcements for things. Probably also module reinforcement might be a good idea. An additional one. And then get some extra traction in because I won't need a fuel scoop or jump booster during AX combat here. Unless I get a fine and then die and then have to transfer my modules once again. But no. Let's try to not crash into the planet or moon. And then I can finally attempt to use the Type 10 as a support ship. But yeah, it was sort of intended to be, I mean, sort of, if you look at it, it's sort of, you can sort of guess that it was intended to be like the multi-crew ship of the AX lineup. But the Type 10 wasn't well received. And with not well received, I mean people really didn't like it. It was a quote-unquote AX ship, at which when soloed was, when piloted soloed was quite cumbersome to get used to, I suppose. But yeah, I think it was more intended, oh, very nice, intended to be a support ship in like larger squadron operations, so to speak. And also to be multi-crewed. But hey, now it's no longer an AX ship, now it's a big hauler. The description of the ship has also been changed from designed to be AX ship to a big armored hauler. But it is how it is. Okay, excellent landing. Let's do a quick check how long the module is going to take while my frame rate is dying, as it usually does when I'm on a ship. And then go and do some repairing. And then like in 20 minutes, I suppose, I can do some decontaminating as well. So the plan will be to fly around, keep distance to the Fargoid because I don't have any precision weapons to shoot it, and I don't want to attempt to get a Xeno scan. Okay, let's remove the... yes, genau. Yes. Let's remove the frameshift drive boost as I do not need it here. And put in a nice big hull reinforcement, which I can then also engineer. Fuel scoop. Have I already... oh yeah, I have removed the fuel scoop for the other thing. Okay, out-of-field maintenance unit should work okay. Now I'm not going to remove the vehicle hangar because reasons. The reasons are not good, but reasons regardless. Okay, let's see if I can... see, okay, 27 minutes until the Xenolympic controller is here. That is fair enough. Now let's see if I can just go here and collect the limpets just one more time to make sure, in case it wasn't noted in the databank of the thing. Fuel tanks, fuel transfer, hatch breaker, multi-limpet, prospecting, recon, repair, and that is it. Okay, let's do one more check of the thing. I'm not sure what to put here, so I'm not going to put anything there, as I don't have any... I don't... no. Let's see what I can put there. But I didn't think there has anything that I really could. I mean, I could put 2 lasers here that are unengineered to... like... I mean, I have the capacitor to use it, I think. To, like, wear down the Fargoid shield, I guess that's a plan. Let's use the gimbaled ones, since I'm sort of confident that I can reorient my ship in a way that I can shoot. Okay, very bogus. Everything else seems to be okay. I'm not going to encrypt any shield boosters, since that is going to since that is heightening the don't worry, any day now. The regeneration time of the shield. Let's... incoming message. The heck do you want? Oh, my sidewinder. Very nice. For some reason I transferred my keelback instead of my chieftain. Fair enough. I'm always... I'm always thinking ahead. So far ahead that I don't really think about what I'm doing at the moment I'm doing. Ah, well. Okay, beam lasers. Let's sort of do this, sort of. I guess I can try to use the field neutralizer. Prospect. Freaking need the prospector. And collector is currently just dead weight. Now let's do some engineering on that one hull reinforcement. Because I can do so, and I can also later fit it to my chieftain. Which I look forward to really refining the build of to my sort of playstyle, and hopefully have a nice little capable ship at some point. Currently it is only like sort of engineered, like the mandatory modules, but and that's it. Okay. But yeah, first hour of my AX Combat stream was flying around, whining about the game, and now some engineering. But perhaps there's one person that likes it. But I'm not confident that person is here. Okay. Let's stop with the very high concentrations of cringe and check for limpets and go and do some AX combat. Okay, yeah, target is Varian Scott, if that is how it's called. And do some support there. I can also try to use my little pew gas cannon fighter, which sort of seems like a good idea. If it is, I'm going to find out. Yeah, but I remember you really have to look, like be careful how you fly that thing because it is made out of glass. So even looks a bit like it is made out of glass. But yeah, you get shot in that thing like 2 times by an interceptor and you're gone. That's why I took the Class 7 fighter bay. So I have 2 launches that I can use simultaneously, and in total over 16 fighters. So let's fly over and see how effective my sort of build is. What I'm really interested to see is how well my kinetic resistant engineered modules are going to hold up, including the shield, which I can do a demonstration on how fast it regens, which hopefully doesn't super cruise. No, it doesn't. But it is very fast. It's about it's about a minute, so I can easily just go from. Oh yeah, see. And the reason for that is, I think it was like 10 seconds. The reason for that is that I find the scouts really annoying, and so I have a little extra layer of protection that doesn't chew away my hull too fast. Let's clear the gravity well of that gas giant and finally go a bit faster. Although I don't really have anyone to multi-crew with, as sad as that may sound, I wonder how well a Type 10 with like 4 like turreted Guardian plasma chargers would look, how that would perform. Because for that to be effective, I imagine, is to have like a dedicated pilot and a dedicated gunner. And the pilot does sort of a orbit like this, like, anyways, any orbit that makes all 4 hard points converge on the Fargoid, and then, well, the gunner does the gunner thing, and then shoots the Fargoid with the plasma charges. Could maybe work out good, maybe. Probably not too great for ship against ship, like one-on-one, but in larger groups, I think it might do a good amount of damage to expose the hearts reliably to, in that way, conserve ammo for ships that use gas cannons. And I think it might even look cool to have like the ship fire salvos of 4 big Guardian plasma launches, which kind of neat that they are turreted. But yeah, if I am going to take the time to gather all of the stuff that I need for them, I might try to build in the future. Only problem is that I don't necessarily have someone that can help. But maybe I can ask when the time comes, I suppose. But okay, it is about to be time to do some AX combat, yes. Already counting down the 20 minutes that are left for my Xeno thing to arrive. Good evening, I have arrived. Nobody cares, but I'm here regardless. Now, I'm noticing a surprising lack of AX combat. Let's turn this on. I guess the system doesn't want me to help. Understandable. Well, let's provide some unsolicited support. Yes, he is on. Let him out of full, yes. Doop 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 doop. Things are always going so well. Okay, so he's on 100%. Yes. What do we want to bet if I had like a bounty of like 100 credits that he would just start shooting me now? Happened often enough last week. Oh, I found a target. Prepare yourself for unsolicited repair limpets. No, that's content.
This system is crawling with Thargoids. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun. Think you can handle it? Good to have you on the team. Let's kill some Thargoids.
Okay, let's... Very nice. Okay, things are going in ways. Let's have... I'm going to launch myself. Have a good look at how the ship does things.
Get ready, Commander. Enemy destroyed.
Cool. Oh, never mind, I'm here. Whee! Okay, now I need to get used to flying this thing again. Oh. Zoom. Okay, let me try to hit anything. Obviously in the incorrect mode. And the ship is dead. After a great start. Whee! Okay, that was a deliberate... Anywho, let's just... let the crew member do things. And...
I'm out of the hatch, Commander. Tell me where
switch the... things. The remote relays. To over here. And the repair to over here, because that is, I feel, more convenient. I'm just going to slap my repair limpets onto anyone who isn't saying no. which sounds weird. Okay, things are doing things. Bigger Falco chips should arrive sooner or later. One limpet didn't work. I'm very disappointed. Oh, very nice.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Let's choose our targets wisely.
Oh, my limpet can't be fired. Oh, I have 2 engaged already. You do attack at will. Please don't shoot anyone
Searching for new targets now.
that isn't an enemy. Okay, the issue obviously is things are going to die very quickly in these phases. But the idea is to provide support when... I guess this idea is more suitable for non-capital ship combat zones, where the scouts aren't taken care of at very fast rates due to a giant capital ship doing
System report looks bad, Commander. Hold down to half strength.
giant capital ship things.
Fighter has been destroyed, Commander.
Okay, I guess she just flew through a caustic cloud. Very nice. Okay, anyone who likes to get some unsolicited repairs. Okay, very cool name for a ship. Or creative, rather. Okay, how about you? You're at 100. Okay, is the progress bar... It's still moving, so that's good. Okay, let's slap one on this guy. Oh, hey, Fading Warrior, how you doing? Nee. Okay. Ooh, a small command in this little Cobra. Oh, I'm doing okay. Yeah, he definitely needs some unsolicited repairs. Whee! Okay. But he's running away, which is not a good thing. Okay, I just shot something, not sure what it was. Yeah. Yeah, the game is also interesting. Yeah, he keeps running away, so he doesn't really want this. But yeah, I'm just sort of playing around, having some fun and trying ideas that are not necessarily effective. Like trying to slap repair limpets onto people that perhaps do not really want them. He just keeps running away. Okay, interceptors should hopefully arrive within the next like 4 minutes. Choo. Let's try to avoid the caustic clouds. So much for that. I don't... coming to think of it, I don't have a reliable way to make my ship go hot very fast. And I still... I haven't done a... thing. I didn't set keybinds for the silent running. But now I can repair myself. Oh, yep. Okay, he will need some repairs again. Let's not crash into him. Help. Very nice. And repair again. I think the progress bar is moving slowly. Would be a shame if the zone is bugged once more. But let's deploy fighter into some flying around.
Ready for deployment. I'll hold the fort, Commander.
And try to avoid flying into caustic clouds. Whee!
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Choose our targets wisely.
Up. Okay, where do I go? What do I do? Frick. Okay, let's try to hit that. Very nice. Choo. Guess it is easier to stay stationary. Ah, that was close. Also somewhat close. And that was a miss. Oh, but a Hydra should arrive quite soon. Oh, switch. Let's switch back into the ship.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Awesome. I got caustic damage. Note to self, do not let the crew member fly the ship again.
All hostile vessels destroyed, Commander.
Okay. Let's burn the damage off again. Okay, very nice. Let's do some repairing and regenerate shields. Okay, is there anyone who likes to get some repairs? Okay, he is permanently on 98 it seems. But 98 isn't too critical, although I have still over 100 limpets. But I'd like to conserve them in case things take too long. Oh. Chieftain. Might need some repairs. Okay, let's see. Oh, it crashed against his engine. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's see. Is it going to crash into the capital ship? Yes. Now let's give this guy a limpet just because I'm frustrated now. But interceptors should arrive very soon. Oh no! Oh no, that's a NPC. That's not too important. Sure, let's... Oh!
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Choose our targets wisely.
The ship seems suspicious, yes. Are they being shot by the... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's just another scout. What happened to the Cobra? Okay, let's see. Can I send... Okay, let's...
All hostiles destroyed, Commander.
I'm done. Okay. That was the opposite of a repellent pit. Can I repair him? Perhaps it wasn't a good idea to set the keyboard for the repellent pits into the same area as my weapons. Okay, have I scared him off? Because I'm... I might have. Thanks. Ah, shit. Oh well. Well, now I need to be wary of any local... of any... Blah! Oh! Everybody's shooting him now. Okay. Let's see if I can join in on that. Or maybe not.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Let's choose our targets wisely.
I mean, if more people shoot him, I'm going to join in. But yeah, now that I have a bounty for accidentally shooting that Cobra, I'm now worried that a local deputy, let's call him that, tries to shoot me for that. Because I have a bounty of incredibly high... Oh. I guess I did. Okay. No, fair enough. Okay, Hydra should hopefully... not Hydra, but Interceptor should hopefully arrive soon. Probably... I'm not sure if it's taking longer because of the combat zone, or if the thing is bugged. Yeah, well. Oh, and welcome back, Fading Warrior. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay here to wait for a Hydra to arrive, but let's make like 10 more minutes. Because otherwise then the zone might be bugged, unfortunately, which does tend to happen sometimes. Let's see if I can slap any more repair limpets onto people.
That's a good day's work. All targets are down.
Okay. Not sure what happened to the Cobra, but he might have gone. But let's try to repair this guy again. Yeah, but currently I'm just playing around, trying to do like a little bit of a support ship, just for fun. It's not really the most effective, but I thought I'd try it for once. Okay, am I going out of range too often? Probably.
We're outnumbered here, Commander. We've got to fight smart.
Sure. Okay, can I repair him now? Nice. Okay, let's try to avoid the caustic clouds. Really is a bit boring when those interceptor shows up. Okay, now I'm repairing the Fargoid, very nice.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Let's choose our targets wisely.
Yeah. I'm... Maybe I'll go to another combat zone. But yeah, let's wait like 5 more minutes. Anybody else like some repairs? Any players? What am I shooting? Nope, doesn't seem like it.
Repair limpet successful.
Hmm. A bit unfortunate. Well, let's fly a bit around with the like external camera. Help. Help. Okay, capital ship is doing capital ship things. Pew pew pew. And he's doing shield healing on someone, I suppose? Okay, that is
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Let's choose our target
much more boring than I thought it would be. Guess I could go to the Imperial ship then later. Or after this, I guess. Let's give him one more repellent bit since he is just standing still. Scouts are shooting at me for once. Okay, let's leave the ship here, switch over to the fighter, and then I
As instructed, Commander.
try to shoot some. Hold position, please.
Will do, Commander. Let me know
Targets.
any further orders.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Can't see any more hostile craft on my scanners, Commander.
Nyum. Ah, come on. Up. Up. Nyeh. Aw. Well, I'd like to pretend that all my misses are simply because I'm flying with keyboard and mouse. But, I just need a bit more practice. Hey, there was a hit. Didn't do much damage, but it was a hit. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Very professional aiming noises right there. Yeah. Okay, about 2 more minutes and I'm going to go and check other combat zones. After crashing into the ship for no reason. Okay, I guess I'm going to another high combat zone. And let's see if the I think he's gone because I accidentally shot him. Shot. Did shoot at him. You little Kerper. Monday, War Thunder again. But I'm not sure if there's going to be another stream in between. Hmm.
Target destroyed.
One fun on Mondays I usually drive around in the mouse, but I might also. The idea is to in the first hour I drive around in the mouse, and then after that I'm
Fighter assembly.
not sure what to do. Probably try some RRB in the 229.
Target destroyed. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Yes, I do have the mouse. Okay, let's overheat again because I can't pilot any ships.
Shields offline. Silent running. Warning. Temperature critical.
But at least my
Taking heat damage. Caustic substance dissipating.
beep beep beep.
Thermal signature restored.
Okay, 5 minutes are over, and let's go to the Bright Sentinel and restock over there and get the decontamination limits.
Heatsink
Um,
deployed.
help. I mean, you can get the mouse too if you just try to research it during the anniversary. Okay, map is taking a while to load. Let's go to the Bright Sentinel. I'm not sure how much the mouse. 110 maybe? 110,000, I think. But all you need to do is to unlock it is to just get at least one research point into it during the event. So you don't need to fully research it. As long as there's at least one point in it, you can use all the time you have to unlock it. So the only time where you can unlock it for research is, or start the research, is during the event. And after that, once you have one point in it, you can take your time in researching it. Now let's restock. What I wanted to do is to fly back to... What I could have done is go back to this Baron's Guard and see if I can drop into another instance, because it appears that one instance has a Hydra in it. Oh, perhaps. Ah, yeah, right. I think there was a bug with the ship-launched fighters that freaking breaks the instance, because, as we all know, Frontier is always on top of squashing out bugs. Yes. I forgot about that part. But I guess I can use it in the future when I do some soloing, trying to do that. But let's quickly do some restocking and rearming, as well as some repairing, and then hopefully find a Hydra. And then at the 2 hour mark, I'm going to switch to the Sidewinder and then try to do something there. No, not today. I'm not playing War Thunder today. When I'm streaming, I'm usually sticking to the game that I'm streaming. What? Like one game per stream. Okay. But But yeah, Monday is usually the day where I play War Thunder. I'm doing some air RB with the Horton 229. It's the like flying wing that has no vertical stabilizer. Because I'd like to try it out and see how either good or terrible I am in it. And since the Mark 104 or 108 cannon got a significant buff to its fire rate, I'd really like to see how I perform with it. Yeah, thanks, and maybe I see you Monday. Okay, I hopefully managed to not overshoot.
Engaged.
Oop. Okay, let's dock, and the decontamination limits should really be there now.
Docking request denied.
Oh, pad is occupied. Well, hopefully it's not taking too long. Okay, let's reverse and not crash into the ship. Hello. Okay. Well, let's just look through system chat to see if there's anything interesting going on while I wait for that guy to repair. Yeah, any day now. Okay, here he goes, hopefully. Okay, very nice.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Yeah.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Oh,
Docking request granted.
okay, let's dock. And let's go down. Let's ruin the pad in the process.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. The limpet controller should hopefully be here, although I have yet not yet received a notification for that. Okay, switch out the mining liquid controller, hopefully. Prospecting, recon, multi. Very bogus. Okay, that's very nice. Let's sort out the fire groups. Okay, let's remove this out of here. Put the flag here again, I guess. And make here repair. And some more repair. And here's some decontamination. And the field neutralizer can... No, let's... Yeah, sure, let's put the field neutralizer there, and... My lasers are here. Let's not do that, otherwise I'm launching my repair limpets while doing my laser things. No, wait, there. Okay. Let's have weapons near weapons, and so on and so forth. No. Okay, any day now. Okay, very nice. That should be it. Not confident I would be able to have the opportunity to use the Xeno scanner. So let's get some more limpets, and then hopefully this time do things
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
more effective. Is there anything I can do here? Do I really have no bounty? Apparently not. Okay then. Now let's go and go to the variant Scott again, and then see if I can find any other.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Shoo.
Frameshift drive charging. 4.
Okay, but now the plan is to use the Type 10 with the aforementioned and attempted use. And then switch to the side one at about 2 hours. I think that is a good idea. So this stream might be maybe 3, or perhaps even 4 hours. Depends on how things are. But I think most likely 3 hours. Unless the next combat zone takes too long. Oh. Yay. I hope I don't go into the same instance I was again just now. Okay. Hopefully I won't overshoot the target now. Okay, very nice. Okay. Oh, frick. Perhaps I should have started the stream like at midnight. X. Oop. Very nice, or not? I'm not sure.
If we don't push them back, we'll be
Join the
overrun. Think you
fight.
can handle it?
Oh
Good to
no.
have you on the team. Let's kill some Thargoids.
Okay, the slider is still where it is at. Oh. Oh. What's he shooting at? Or is he just... No, he's just overheating. That looks like a job for me.
Decontamination limpet failed. Target cargo dropped. Decontamination limpet failed.
I guess he doesn't want repairs then. Okay. Let's not chase him too fast. Okay, I did get bleh, invites from somebody. Sure, let's just accept it for no good reason.
Cannot comply.
And he has died. Very nice. Now I'm going to awkwardly leave the team as well because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Decontamination limpet failed.
Don't worry, once I figure it out, I'll try. Options. Okay. Now let's try to find some people that may need help. And do not fly away once I try to give it to them. But yeah, looks like this instance is still bugged. Which means that I shouldn't technically stay here. Oh, my point defense is shooting down missiles and stuff, I guess. Okay, let's shoot some scouts. Okay, using the cannons works very good. Okay, at least that works.
Target destroyed.
Very nice. Anybody in need of repairs? He seems like he is the type of person.
Stick damage detected.
Nope, he is a NPC.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay, let's try to repair myself.
Taking damage. Caustic substance neutralized.
Okay, I'm actually quite worried that I broke the instance trying to use my ship-launched fighter. Because I made the assumption that the game is fixed. I'm not sure what I just ran into. Okay, I guess given the situation here, let's get to another combat zone, since there won't be much change to this one.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, somebody... Wait a second! What's going up there? Is that perhaps what I'm looking for? Or is it just PvP? Let's just go over there and see. Okay, perhaps. Let's just go there and see. I took them far out. Judging by speeds, it might be PvP. It looks like PvP. Okay, let's see who's against who. A member being pursued by what might also be one. Oh. Ah, fair enough. Some bounty hunting, I guess.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hmm.
4, 3,
Let's go to the Imperial one, I guess. Or the Fortitude, perhaps? Ah. Well, let's go to Illustrious Fortune, since that one is also high intensity, so the odds of there being people shooting interceptors is more likely. I'm not going to go to the Alliance one, as that one kind of gives you bounties for shooting down its missiles, which you do very easily on accident, and that is very bad. I guess if you want to be a ganker these days, the best way for you to do so, in regards to AX combat, is, I guess, jumping in and out of combat zones all the time and then launching a ship launch fighter to bug the instance out. Ah. Makes me actually quite worried for how catastrophic the August update might be. But I guess I'll see. I noticed that every time I play this game, I'm just complaining about it for like several minutes all the time. Oops. Let's try to not do that too much. Okay, let's not overshoot. Up, 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 help, 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 help. Oh. Hope to be close enough. Oh, my info panel seems to be bugged. That's bogus. Okay. Anybody here?
This system is crawling with Sargoids. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun.
One.
Think you can handle it? Good to have you on the team. Let's kill some Sargoids.
Okay, like 4 people are here. And there is a thing! A big bad space flower. And it is a normal one. But it is one regardless.
Impulse attack. Trajectory
Oh.
disruption.
Well, at least I found one. I'd like to think of my streams as being very representative of what the Elite Dangerous like experience entails. Minus the like 12 hours of grind you have to do to upgrade your module. But other than that, I think it's fairly representative. Do buddy 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 do. Is the Fargoid now going to shoot me too? That's double stupid. Holy Ganker got blown up by the Fargoid, and now I'm getting blown up by one. Please leave me alone. Let's do some repairs, I guess. Aww. Please. Leave me alone, big space flyer. Oh, my frameshift drive is disabled. No. But at least I know of an instance where there are Fargoids.
Limpet failed.
Oh, thanks. Boy. Since this ship costs 40 million to rebuy, I think the limit is like 4 deaths. That might be a good number. 160 million. But yeah, using the Type 10 and AX combat seems to be a shit idea if you ever get the aggro. And as it turns out, my kinetic resistance didn't really do that much. But perhaps it was because the Ganger had some sort of had like corrosive shells or something. Maybe that was it. I didn't just waste. I think it took 20 hours to get all the materials for this to engineer my ship. Surely that isn't the case. I still wonder if the Type 10 still has this, because obviously it has to have it, like damage multiplier that makes it more susceptible to caustic missiles. It takes the most damage from them simply because it's a big ship, I guess. But I guess I wasn't shot with caustic missiles, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Type 10 has the biggest, has like the best like armor modifier of all ships in the game. I have 1 reactive surface composite, completely engineered for kinetic damage, which is what the Fargoids do. Then I have 2 level class 5 hull reinforcement, also entirely engineered to be against kinetic damage, which is what the Fargoids do. And a class 3 one. And I just got blown up by that basilisk, I think, in a minute. Well, well, I'm not angry. I'm just very disappointed in myself. I could have done the math to find out the boring but safe way, but no. Okay, let's try it again. Perhaps I can provide some meaningful assistance now to that singular person that might still be fighting a Fargoid there. But at least I spent some time to engineer also the like pulse lasers, which were like 1, 2, 5, 9 turreted pulse lasers to be some long range, some efficient, and with various engineering effects. And together with the high recharge rate of my shield, I'd like to try to use the ship as a sort of, although it's not really stream material, but to sort of just park it in a hazard extraction site and then see if that's a good idea. And if that lets me make lots of money by doing nothing. Because I really would like to have a use out of this ship, since I did put too much effort into engineering it. I guess I can recycle some of the modules for the elusive, maybe or maybe not coming, perhaps not, probably never, Type 10, and no, Panther Clipper. So there's that. Oh, I'm going to the completely wrong area. I'm very observant. Although it was a basilisk that was shooting at me, I'd hope to be at least able to survive a bit longer. But I guess the issue is that I'm slow, very slow. Okay, if I get shot down by another person, I'm just going to switch to the sidewinder and then see if I have any luck with new instances. And then probably end the stream at around 3 hours. But so far, yeah. I probably wish. I'm going to continue to do some AX streams as long as, you know, the whole situation about HIP 22460 persists. Probably until the August update drops, and then I'm going to see what else I could do. Because at least AX combat zones do crash too much. Not crash, but get bugged too much.
This system is crawling with Thargoids. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun. Think you can handle it?
Yeah. Okay. Somebody flying around doing beams. A big ship just decided to
Good to have you.
rubber band. Very nice.
Kill some Thargoids.
2 people are here. I think one of them shot me down earlier. Before it was shot down by a Fargoid. But let's see if I can provide meaningless support in a group that is way too small. I.e., it's one person at me. And that's a Medusa. Oh man. Probably got blown up way too fast trying to find that. And we have one AX ship that is not doing much, it seems. Oh, I can repair you. No, he's leaving. Never mind. Maybe I can help him out. Let's deploy the multi-cannons to do multi-cannon things. And
Good to have you on the team. Let's kill some Thargoids.
Under attack.
I'll be confused and get shot by the... No, never mind. Okay, this is awkward. But I'm not agile enough. Very nice. Oh. Okay, this really is a bad idea. At least with multi-cannons it's very bad. Yeah, fuck off.
Flight assist. Heat sink deployed.
Yeah, let's at least get a read on how much a Medusa does to. How much a Medusa needs to shit my ship, which is the professional terminology, by the way.
Shields online.
Yeah, just get blown up to see how good my resistances are. Yeah. Okay, shields did do surprisingly well for a second there. Okay, would you mind shooting me now? I mean, the shields do reasonable. And hold as okay-ish. For a assault like this, obviously, it's not sufficient in any way. But I think in larger groups it's probably very much sufficient. But yeah. At least good thing that it's no longer declared as an AX combat ship. Let me just fly through that swarm. Okay, Farragut is ignoring me. Let's try to be helpful and shoot the swarm, which is doing things. Okay, let's at least be helpful in that regard. Phew. There goes my canopy. Oh, this is so dumb. Well, I jump out now, but Defogger doesn't really like that idea. I guess I could jump out then. I get what I wanted, which is, although a compromise, knowing how sturdy my ship is, and it is not very sturdy. Now let's go fly back to Prospect. Get out one more time, go to Varian Scott, and check how the instance is there, and then I'm going to fly and take my Sidewinder, which I've parked a few systems away, since when it is on a carrier, it might jump away, and that is not too good. Oh, I'm still locked off the illustrious fortune. Very bright. Okay, sure, let's fly this way. How well did my power plant do, which I thought would be good to modify to be armored? Because it had the... Well, it did say that it was malfunctioning.
Cabin pressure alert.
96. Well, that's good enough. Okay, should really try to avoid flying the gas giants as they do severely slow one down. Oh.
Cabin pressure alert.
Yeah, but in future AX streams, I'll probably stick to Chieftain and Sidewinder. What's the deputy going to do now? Oh, wait a minute.
Scan detected.
Wasn't he a big meanie? Luckily, my bounty doesn't apparently show up, at least on my side.
Alert.
Piece of poo.
Frameshift drive
Good.
charging. 4, 3,
Eh.
2, 1. Engage. Atmospheric failure.
Oh, but it did say I did get... Did I blow up?
Cabin pressure alert.
No, I didn't blow... Honestly, I have forgotten whether or not I was blowing up. After shooting that one Kerber on accident.
Cabin pressure alert.
Because I thought it was a good idea to put my repair limpet controller on the same fire group area as the multi-cannons.
Cabin pressure
I'm a bit tired. Okay, guess I can see the sort of planet. But yeah, let's... Do I want to... let's just check the variance guard if that has gone any better. And then get the Sidewinder. Because I did put it in the title. So at least try to do something regarding that.
Cabin pressure alert.
Okay, other side of the gas giant, or its wings rather. Okay, that's going to be a very much overshoot.
Cabin pressure alert.
Well, it sounds like it might, judging by chat, it might not be a good idea to continue to fly around in a expensive ship that doesn't really do anything. And let's go and repair, and then, like I said, check if Scott is still bugged. And then get a Sidewinder, and hopefully by the time I have the Sidewinder, the zone is probably, hopefully, then no longer bugged. Hopefully.
Cabin pressure alert. Atmospheric failure. Cabin pressure alert. Docking request denied.
Of course.
Cabin pressure alert.
I mean, if that takes too long, I might just commit to a fast docking maneuver. But looks like the Anaconda is going to leave.
Cabin pressure alert.
Never mind, he saw me and has decided to stay. I mean, couldn't I just launch a repair limpet?
Programming limpet drone.
What if I reboot and repair? I haven't done it in a while.
Cabin pressure alert. Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Shields offline. Repair sequence successful.
Awesome, 0 modules repaired.
Thrusters online.
And Anaconda called Anaconda is still in there. Perhaps he will undock soon. Surely. Well,
Cabin pressure alert.
I guess I'll wait until like one or 2 more minutes.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay, lining up for the fast docking maneuver. Ready to boost.
Decontamination limpet successful.
Oh,
Pressure alert. Programming limpet drone.
I thought I was launching a different one. Can I repair my thing anyhow? Please repair. No. No. Wait, is he still there?
Docking request denied.
Yes. About a minute, and I'm going to. Oh, by the way, my frame rate dies usually. I've just noticed. Oh well.
Warning, oxygen low.
Well, I guess that guy won't leave the pad anytime soon. Let's just commit to a fast docking maneuver.
Cabin pressure alert. Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline. Taking damage. Repair limit successful.
Whee!
Hull integrity
That's
critical.
not the wisest financial decision.
Taking damage.
What am I gonna do? Eh.
Eject. 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 Eject.
Okay. I think this is more viable to do in a chieftain or sidewinder. Not necessarily if the rebuy costs over 40 million. You've been destroyed, therefore your game has been bugged. Congratulations. Ah, here we go. Yeah, sure, incapacitated. Redeploy. Okay, like I said 4 times already, let's go to Variant Scott, check how things are there. Most likely bugged, and then get Izzy sidewinder. Yeah. Okay, very nice.
Cargo hold at maximum
Let's
capacity.
fork on leave. And do Variant Scott.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracting.
Okay, let's go like this way so I don't get extensively slowed down by that gas giant over there.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. At least your visual pack from the rings is gone, apparently. That's a good thing.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the next Elite Dangerous stream. Most likely I maybe try to solo Cyclops. As it turns out, their swarm not attacking is apparently a bug. So, yeah. Going to try to fight one while its swarm's also attacking me. But I guess for that one I have to do some more engineering. Okay. Let's go and check. And from there I can fly straight down to where I stored my Sidewinder. And that should not take too long to get here. Maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. But it has a fully upgraded FSD, so it shouldn't take too long. It says 2 Hydras at Scott. Let's see. On to the bugged instance.
Decontamination limpet failed.
Oh! Well. Okay, lots of people here. Some people doing things over there. Don't see much Fargoid stuff happening. Oh boy. Well, on to getting my ship. Small Sidewinder.
Decontamination limpet failed.
And maybe things then get... maybe. I have very small hopes, but let's try it anyways. I'm still worried that I screwed up the entire instance well, due to launching a stupid ship-launched fighter. Guess it was like a bug like 4 years ago, where ship-launched fighters screwed over
System is crawling with Thargoids. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun.
the
Think you can
instance.
handle it?
Oh,
Good to have you on the team. Let's kill some
Range
Thargoids.
attack.
things to be happening.
Taking damage. Program limpet drone. Repair limpet failed.
Shoot.
Caustic damage detected.
No, too far out to do shoot. Let's do some repair. I mean decontamination.
Thermal attack.
Okay.
Heat. Shields.
Oh, you pissing off.
Warning. Attack. Taking internal damage.
Ugh.
Being disrupted.
Oh no. My sheep! Oh no! Oh boy. I'm just trying to have fun, yeah. Oh well. Well, I guess with over 2 hours and 20 minutes of whatever I did, well, perhaps minus 40 minutes, we can all confidently conclude that the Type 10 is a horrible AX ship, especially in the configuration that I tried to use it in. With that being said, let's go and try to use the Sidewinder, which I've named Angry Face. Or rather, um, less than colon closed parentheses or something. Okay, at least I don't have to dump all my limpets now. Okay, let's go and get Sidewinder. Yes. Fun fact. No, actually not fun fact. It was 2 fatal lances, but last week as I was in my Sidewinder dying for caustic damage, that FTL that interdicted me needs like 10 seconds to kill me, which is embarrassing. But maybe he didn't. Maybe he couldn't really aim. Maybe that was it. Yeah. Okay, now it is 5 jumps. 5 jumps? I also forgot to install Performance Enhanced Drive on the Sidewinder. But I don't need that much speed. I have enough to outrun the Basilisk and stuff, so it should be enough. But I hope that this time that it works better. That I can do more sustained fire with the engineered gas cannon. Because it has significantly more ammo than the normal gas cannon. And with the thermal vent laser, I can do some... Oh, piss off. With the... Oh, you're shitting me. Oh my god. This game hates me. I hopefully have enough kinetic resistance to withstand a Cyclops. After all, I engineered my armor in 5 modules. Not 5. 3. And only 2 are class 5. But still. Why out of all interdictions does it now decide to be like, you know what? Now I'm going to fire on you. Fuck man. Well, at least it works for shooting.
Engaging telepresence. Stand by, Commander. Fighter is live. Awaiting orders.
Shoot the target.
Roger that. Let's go and get them, Commander.
Let's see how this works. Okay, it works quite well. Let's go and reset. Let's go and hopefully I can make limpets. Yes, I can. No, I'm under fire. Can't do anything. Okay, let me switch and try to take care of this.
Commander, I have the stick.
Oh, hello there.
Where are you, Commander? I'm a sitting duck here.
Just shoot. Come on. What you doing? Engage target, please.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now.
Hey. Was I giving the incorrect order or something?
Shields are down. I repeat, shields are down.
Come on. Aw. Just going to do this until my ship blows up. Getting a bit nervous, but that doesn't matter since that thing is... Things are not going well. Let's just continue firing. I have still additional ship launched fighters.
Ship is taking enemy fire. Request assistance.
Very nice. For some reason... Is she incompetent, or have I...
Need some support here. My shields are gone, Commander.
What? Shoot! Oh, it's the turret mode, it's something... Don't crash, don't crash. Why are my turrets not firing? That was the wrong button.
Shields online. Taking damage.
Here we go. At least this works against a Cyclops. Certainly have positives.
Taking out my shields. I need help out here. All hostile vessels.
Okay, now she needs an extra invitation to shoot at the hostile vessel shooting at her.
Order received. Engaging. Ship is taking enemy fire. Request assistance.
Come on. Okay. Very nice. At least things are working out in some way. Let's switch so I can maybe...
Fighter control transfer complete, Commander. Hull critical. Emergency maneuvers initiated. Fighter down. Fighter is down, sir.
Silent running. Fighter assembly initiated. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Caustic substance dissipating. Thermal signature restored.
Can I perhaps... Never mind. Yeah, with a parallel it would be easier.
Ready for deployment. I'll hold the fort, Commander.
Please attack target.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander. My ship is under fire. Request help immediately.
Warning. Temperature critical. Heat damage.
That was a miss. Come on. Okay, my aim has decided to leave. No.
7 steady, Commander. Ready for docking. Roger, searching for new targets now.
There are 4 large multi-cannons. I even Huh.
This is going south pretty quick. They've taken out my shield.
At least these shields are doing most of the job. They're not shooting. Oh, I don't mean my guns, what I mean is do I have to babysit her so hard that she can't even use turrets?
Need some support here. My shields are gone, Commander.
Yeah, good day today, eh?
Where are you, Commander? I'm a sitting duck here. I'm taking a beating. Hull down to 50%. Help me, Commander.
Ah.
They're taking out my shield. I need help out here.
Okay, let's switch because
Commander, the fighter is now mine. My hull's about to breach, Commander. Lost comms with the fighter. I think we've lost it.
Because she doesn't know how to use turrets. I guess Type 10 is good for soloing Cyclops. I guess that's really its singular use after it's been engineered a bit too much. Let's overheat.
Shields offline. Silent running. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning.
Shame that I don't have any
Caustic substance dissipated. Module malfunction. Thermal signature restored.
repair limpets. Let's launch another fighter
Roger that, sir. Deploying the
and
fighter.
pretend that she's able to shoot anything.
I'm ready to go, Commander.
Okay, let's switch.
As instructed, Commander. I have the stick.
Oh, don't tell me you're going to run. Come on. Huh. I'm very disappointed that the NPC doesn't really utilize the turrets all that much.
Warning. Temperature critical. Taking heat damage.
Like even at like lightning beam range, no turret firing. At least none that I can see. Well, it shouldn't be too critical on my NPC here, because my aim is
Hull's about to breach, Commander.
abysmal. Because I'm not used to the handling of the little fighter. Would you mind? Just don't fly so annoyingly. Don't evade.
My ship is under fire. Request help immediately.
Oh, please shut up. Let's consign this fighter to its fate of death and switch back.
Yes, Commander. The fighter is now mine. My hull's about to breach, Commander.
Let's do some
Fighter just disintegrated, Commander.
silent running.
Silent running. Fighter assembly initiated. Warning. Taking heat damage.
And hopefully the Fargo doesn't run away. And let's use those multi-cannons.
Heat sink deployed.
Come on. Have they really such a shit range? Oh, maybe I should. Press the wrong keybind. Now here we go. Finally. Don't come too close, please.
Target destroyed.
Well, at least one success for the day. Let's go and do some repairs.
Fighter assembly complete.
This cloud looks like it's slowly coming towards me. Don't think I need any of these. What's that? Oh, ejected heatsink. Interesting. Let's use some limpets. Get to like 20% before we continue with the jumping, just in case. Is the limpet even doing repair things right now? Am I...
Programming limpet drone.
Or am I confused?
Repair limpet successful.
That little cloud comes close, sir, I think.
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, but I guess
Online. Frameshift drive charging.
Type 10 is not suited for any higher tier combat regarding Fargoids, but at least I can reliably sort of solo a Cyclops.
4, 3, 2.
But I think that it would probably also suffer too much with the Basilisk. Where am I? Of course, my plotted route is gone. Okay,
Frameshift drive charging.
let's continue. I'm going to shoot myself in a second when I realize I have my fuel scoop not fitted. God damn it.
Frameshift drive charging.
This stream is one win after the other, but it seems like I have enough fuel for all of the jumps. I didn't see a dotted line in the thing, in the galaxy map.
4, 3, 2.
Well, time to find out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I could just look on the galaxy map. No, it looks good. Well, let's hope that there's no
Drive charging.
surprise high prediction, and then things should go well, hopefully. Oh boy. Right. Oh boy, that had to happen. Ah, well, time to explode and pay another 40 million, unless there's a system with a large landing pad right around the corner. Hmm. Well, hopefully those won't suddenly decide to shoot me like that Cyclops did. Nope. Okay, let's check. What is there any inhabited systems in the area? Oh, they're all too far out because, of course. Let's do the only reasonable thing and, well, explode. Yeah. I would have asked for like fuel reds or something, but that would have probably taken too long. So let's just save time and do this. Four, three, two, one, two. Okay, very nice. Okay, now where do I put it in back? Okay, Bright Sentinel. That isn't too far out, so let's do the, what was it, 4 or 5 gems. And then get that Sidewinder. Okay. Let's learn from the mistake and take a fuel scoop, just in case I get hyperdicted 2 times again. Very nice. And sure, let's take some ammunition too, and let's go. I guess I would be like back in the system in the like 3 hour mark. And I can check what I can do with the Sidewinder. What's the wrong button? Because I'm interested to see how better, or how improved the performance might be with a heat vent laser and the Salvation gas cannon. Because with the normal 2 gas cannons I had, after like 2 shots it did overheat and I had to wait for a minute and over, which wasn't very nice. Well, then the only issue will be to find a combat zone that isn't bugged. But maybe the variant Scott will, once I've made my way back, be functional again. Hopefully. But maybe one of the other capital ship zones has a interceptor with a few people shooting at it. Because I think I would blow up a bit too fast with the Sidewinder. But who knows?
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I did engineer the heat vent to be long range. Not sure if that was a bad idea. Maybe I should have made it overcharged so it does deal more damage and therefore also vent more heat or something. If that's how that works. Okay, no high predictions. Fair enough.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, regarding the Type 10, I think I'm a bit disappointed how weak it was facing the higher tier interceptors. I mean, I can still use the engineered modules for other ships, but it feels like a tiny bit like I wasted my time. But I think it would work in a bigger group. But I didn't have really the opportunity to find a big group of like 5 ships to join in and shoot at things with. But maybe I could try it another time. The idea of a Type 10 as a support vessel. But I don't think, other than like the aesthetic of it, don't really think there's much purpose to the Type 10 having that. Since you could just fit a chieftain or the other more agile ship that has an easier time evading with the 2 required limpet drones or one single multi-purpose one. So, yeah.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, I hope I have the Sidewinder fitted with jump booster and fuel scoop. But I think that at least the fuel scoop should be able to be purchased. I think I have 25 light years with the engineered FSD. But I'll definitely put some more engineering into the Sidewinder in the future. And maybe one day in the far, far future, I can try to take on a Cyclops with it. But that's a long way off because I still need lots of training for that. And I think I also need to, which is the more horrifying part, get lots and lots of engineering material so I can synthesize all of the ammunition that I'm going to need for such a fight. But yeah, maybe at some point. Oh. Okay, that looks like a big overshoot. Okay, any day now I will have done a turn. But I think the Type 10 is like the least maneuverable ship in... No, I think it's the Type 9. But it's still very clunky. Okay, that looks like another overshoot. Okay. After once again showcasing my excellent piloting skills, let's drop in to the station. What? Okay. That was close. I really hope that the next hour using the Sidewinder won't be as let's say disappointing as the last almost 3 hours have. Oh, maybe okay. This fight against the Cyclops was sort of okay, but yes, could have been better. Phew. Hmm.
You're on course, Commander. Ground crew are on standby.
Okay, landing pad right at the door, just as I. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Very nice.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown.
Okay, let's switch ships. Let's also transfer the chieftain over here, because I accidentally transferred the keel back over here. Piss off. I transferred the wrong Sidewinder. Okay, yeah. I'm doing the Sidewinder thing tomorrow because I'm very attentive to everything I do, which is why I left this guy. Yeah. But I guess I can... Well, there hasn't really much changed in the loadout of this thing, just a normal E-Trend laser, but yeah, that's basically it for today. Yeah, stream was sort of okay, wasn't exactly great. First part was sort of my I did the bad because I forgot to properly fit the correct limpet controller and assumed that the correct one would be able to be spotted by the Bright Sentinel, which was not the case, but yeah. And also, just now, I did get the wrong Sidewinder. Should have paid more attention to that, but unfortunately I didn't. But other than that, I think the best part about this stream today was the fight with the Cyclops after the hyperdiction, but other than that, yeah, not really that great. But I hope the next one, tomorrow, which I'm just going to be the Sidewinder one, is going to be more exciting than this. And yeah, really unfortunate, and I'm sorry that I did screw up so much today, but hopefully it will be better next time. And regardless of that, thank you to those that have come by to watch and participated and chat, and to Wolf Raider who has followed at some point before the stream. And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. I hope it was somewhat entertaining. I really do hope. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and perhaps until next time, and goodbye.